Hey Strikers, this is SF and Devadatta is up, and since there is a new Transcension for Beelzebub, why not use him? He is very I tried him once in one run and it was pretty crazy. So let's see if I can replicate that. And two Beelzebubs, Tsunayoshi for max luck, and a lot of people will be bring Harley and whatever, but seriously, just bring Beelzebub. That's all you need for this team. I do recommend more than one, although having at least one is not that bad because of the immune structure in case you run out of time. Okay, so it is my first Devadatta video, so gonna walk through the actual dungeon as well. But for people that already know, it's just about hitting weak points, so that's why Harley is very strong. But first stage, clear off the specters first because they are blocking the flowers up on top. And if I can actually get a good pinch there, I would pinch. But I failed that first shot. But it's alright. The middle guy is the mini boss. And will disappear. And the only way to deal damage is by hitting the flowers. The damage is linked to the mini boss. So as long as you hit the flowers, then you'll deal damage to the mini boss. But the only way to deal damage to the flowers is through their weak points. And normal hits outside the weak point, it will deal basically no damage. So be careful of that. So try to get as much bounces onto the weak point as much as possible. So go horizontally or vertically in really steep angles to get as many hits onto the weak point before the flower actually goes down. So let's go for this Beelzebub. There we go. And once the mini boss goes down, it's impossible, so everything else goes out. Okay, next stage. And mini boss, Devadatta, and since Beelzebub is in the perfect place, then why not just go horizontally like that? Although you kind of want to clear off the wolves first if you're in position, depending on where your guys are, go for different targets. So if they're nowhere near the flowers, then hit for the wolves. If they're near the flowers on their weak points, then go for the flowers as well. The wolves will need to attack down. It's not like a one shot or anything, it's just better to just clear them out. But if you can clear off the boss without needing to clear the wolves, then by all means just clear off the boss like that. Okay, this is relatively textbook. You don't really see the power of Beelzebub yet. You can do this with pretty much any monster as long as you get a good angle. Next stage is kind of like a respite. Clear out the specters and then the demon. Now some of the power of Beelzebub starts coming out because of his Slayer. He's a demon's bane, so he clears off that. He slays that demon in the middle. So clear out the specters first. Specters do an ability lock. I think it's arrows for him, so be careful of that. And basically just hit Beelzebub to finish off the demon. All his bump combos will proc his Slayer, so the meteor and the spread shot will deal more damage to the boss. Okay, good. There is some random with the drone, but as long as you hit Beelzebub, the demon will go down. With this many Beelzebub, then the demon will go down in no time. Next stage, there are ways of doing this, and since Devadatta is not invisible yet, I want to get some damage onto Devadatta, and I miss horribly. Okay, that's not the best move, but anyways. Now there are barriers around the flowers, and you can clear them out by pinching and stuff like that, but by pinching vertically or just hitting it where Tsunayoshi was, or Beelzebub's bump combo, the meteor can actually break those barriers. So if you hit them and then you get lucky in hitting those barriers, even if it's the flower itself, because there are two different targets if I remember correctly, then it will work out just as very fine. But if you go vertically in between, then you can hit the flower as well as hitting the barrier at the same time. So you basically do two things at once, which is very optimal and efficient. And the demon will be moving and doing a lot of stuff, but since I got a perfect angle at this, why not just do that? Okay. As long as you're away from the demon, then you're totally fine in terms of damage. Let's clear out the demon because he's annoying. Okay, there we go. And then clear off the flower. Now, Devadatta does have a one-shot even at the mini-boss stage. So, it's on the right counter. The third one, the one at the top will increase his attack, and then the right one will basically finish it off. So you want to clear him before that. You can clear him during the attack up turn, but you know, you can do that, but just as long as you clear it before the final attack. Okay, boss time. Starting off with, I think, a Beelzebub. Okay, since I don't really have much to go for this guy, I'm just going to hit the wolves and clear him. Okay, that was not the right wolf. That was not the wolf that I was thinking of, but sure, why not? And after that, just clear off the flowers and the wolves. Now, for most, the textbook way of doing this dungeon is to get as many hits onto those flowers, because after the flowers die, Devadatta will turn into rage mode, and then you have a specific amount of turns before he goes one-shots you. But for a Beelzebub team, especially with this many Beelzebubs, you want to just clear off the flowers as fast as possible. So even if you don't get a perfect vertical or a horizontal hit, as long as you clear out the flowers, it's a-okay. For two reasons. One is, of course, Beelzebub's strike shot. He can immune your allies, which can tank up the final attack. It's only a laser. It's only a giant laser. So as long as you immune the closest ally to Devadatta, then he can tank the shot and you won't get killed. Second reason is the Slayer from Beelzebub. As long as you hit Beelzebub, Devadatta will just roll to the ground. But of course, the meteor has to hit Devadatta, unlike that shot, because all three went into the drone. Either way, you do have 2 turns. In worst case, of course, I will use the strike shot, but as long as I hit Devadatta, then it should be okay. One more turn is a little sketchy, so actually I can do this. Let's just pinch, wall pinch, and then that should be enough. There we go. And even if I couldn't clear it, I think I had enough HP to take the shot either way. Okay, next, starting off with Beelzebub. And let's try to deal some damage. Guess not. On this stage, you can pinch the Spectre and the barrier to basically clear out the Spectre and the barrier at the same time, so that's always nice. And next one is Tsunayoshi. Let's try to get a pinch there. Guess not. I did clear off the barrier on that, and the Beelzebub beside it will be in perfect position. So this Beelzebub will clear off the Spectre because I don't want to deal with ability locks and stuff. And the meteor helped me. Good. And after that, it's just clearing off the flowers. This Beelzebub. Good. And this one, I'll leave that to Tsunayoshi. I want to deal as much damage as I can onto the flowers. Like I said, I want to drag out the flower, drag out Devadatta. Okay, and Tsunayoshi. Oh, didn't clear it. It's fine for now. 2 more turns before he rages, but it's alright. His rage attack on that is also laser. Okay, there we go. And here comes the drone, and basically deal as much damage as you can onto Devadatta. Perfect. Good, good, good. Now there are 2. Let's strike shot just in case, because I don't really need my strike shot afterwards on other stages. If I can actually hit my Beelzebub, but guess not. For now, it's fine. I guess, as long as I grab the heart. Okay, good. And I already beat it as well, so that's always nice. Okay, next stage, starting off with one of the Beelzebubs. Now, for this one, the same thing, just clear out the flowers and stuff. And there is a mini boss from the first stage on the bottom left. He will not go invisible. He will summon more flowers on his 4 counter. So be ready for that, because he'll just summon more flowers out. One thing you have to worry about for this stage, and some people might have encountered it, in that when you clear out the flowers, Devadatta's like invisible goes off, like goes away. But when it's the same turn as you clear out the flowers, Devadatta's invisibility goes away. But during his rage mode, he doesn't. He turns invisible and stuff like that. So basically, what I'm trying to get is that when he comes into rage mode, he becomes invisible during that rage mode, and he will never come back visible. So be careful of that, and that only happens when you clear off all the flowers when he starts summoning flowers, like during the 5 counter for the mini boss. So basically, don't. That was a really bad explanation, but I'll try to. If you really don't get it, then read the description I probably written on the bottom. Let's see. I'm gonna meteor and Tsunayoshi just in case if I can't clear off the flower. If I clear off the flower, then basically resets, so it's all good for that. Let's meteor because I don't need it for the last stage. I kind of need it for the last stage, but I don't. But this is way more important. Okay, it's just that I don't trust myself. That's all. But once the flowers are gone, then he resets, so that's always good. Okay, and there goes that. Oh, I should have gotten the sword too, but whatever. That's fine. Okay, last stage. And there's a demon. There is a lot of stuff going on, so slowly clear off mobs. You can deal damage to Devadatta on the first turn, but I don't really recommend it. Beelzebub's meteors can clear off the barriers, so that's always okay. So you can get a little bit lucky there. But meteors can clear off specters, can deal damage to the demon, and clear off barriers, which is basically whatever target he hits is basically a plus for you. Okay. The Spectre is going to do an ability lock. Oh, it's not an ability lock, it's a gauge disrupt, which is not that bad. I just gotta hit it. Okay, that's fine. And then there's Beelzebub here. Yeah, that's fine. I was counting to see if because I'm gonna need Beelzebub's strike shot and counting the turns left. So the first Beelzebub after Tsunayoshi will be used. If I actually need it though. If I don't need it, then I don't need it. Gauge disrupt on her. Let's get Tsunayoshi out of there for now. You can clear off the clones and stuff, and that'll deal double damage as well. So it's always good. I did get the pinch there, that's why he went down so fast. But like I said, Beelzebub is super OP in it. You can't really go wrong. I have 2 strike shots left, and I didn't really need Tsunayoshi's meteor as well. So like I said, Beelzebub super OP. Of course, stacking 3 is a little bit overkill for a lot of people because not everybody has 3 Beelzebubs. But having 1 or 2 is more than enough in my opinion, and then the rest could be like an Arthur or Harley or a Wida. or another generation if you really want. But that's pretty much it for me. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Thank you for watching my video. If you want to see more of my videos, then be sure to click the annotation in the middle, and I also have a special discount code for you on JapanCodeSupply if you want to buy some Japanese gift cards, including iTunes cards. Thank you, and hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.